Hello, good afternoon. It's Kenny again. I hope we're all having a good day. As for me, my day started badly. I just want to rant today. I don't want to give any wisdom. I just want to rant. I want to vent my anger. So, I usually wake up the same time with Nigerians because, of course, we have a lot of projects going on. So, the first thing that woke me up was we sent somebody to a site to count the number of blocks a block producer did, only for the person to say he counted 4,000 blocks. Producer said he did 5,200 blocks. What now happened now? Yeah, producer, you go. They both went there and block was 5,200. What am I trying to bring out? Why is it that the youth in Nigeria these days, they don't have patience? They just want to rush over everything. As if that was not enough. I mentioned my farm in one of my videos where I said, watch this before relocating to Nigeria or something. I can't remember the title of that video. And do you know that since last year, since August, we opened this farm in August. We rushed it kind of way, not really rushed. We started working on it in July and it resumed operation late August. Did you know that since August of last year up until this day, I'm still spending money to fix stupid people problems? I've spent money both on the structures, the ponds, the borehole, the solar pump, everything that makes up that farm. I have spent money to fix. Let's assume I spent 5 million naira to build a farm, to do it to operational level. I have spent 2.8 million to fix things. I hope you're following. I'm just giving you a rough analysis now. Meaning that I have spent more than 50% of what I actually used to build that farm to fix things, and I am still not done. I'm still not done fixing things. A roof that is less than 1 year old, I had to redo it today. Roofing sheet that is less than a year old. Corrugated aluminum sheet. It's not a cheap roofing sheet. It's not a regular zinc. Corrugated roofing sheet. I had to remove everything today and spent money and change the old sheet. Because of what? People that were not up to the stage to get certified before they start saying they wanted to start doing solar. They wanted to be a carpenter. They wanted to be this. I don't know who is certifying these people. For real, if we see anybody that says, I'm tired of Nigeria, I want to get out, don't blame them. The frustration is real. If you see anybody that is saying, because of the things they've gone through, people that are in diaspora now, that are saying because of the things they've gone through in the hands of Nigerians, they can never go to Nigeria. Don't blame them. I am super frustrated. Like, since I've started doing things, before I started doing things in Nigeria, my frustration was within America. It's me and American system. But now that I started doing things in Nigeria, my frustration is America is dragging me one way, Nigeria is dragging me another way. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Imagine you have spent about 60% of the amount you've spent to build a house to now start fixing that house, a new house. Just imagine that scenario, that you built a house of 100 million and you have to use 60 million to fix that house. Just imagine that. And like I said in one of my videos, my farm is not a regular farm. I'm so frustrated. I just want to rant. But I know a lot of people will be like, who sent you? Did they send you to go to Nigeria? I was reading somebody's post yesterday and I felt touched by what I read in that post. It says, suffer for a while so that you can enjoy forever. Suffer for a while so that you can enjoy forever. Is that applicable to us here? That is why no matter the frustration I go through in the hands of Nigerians, it's just about learning them. After you have worked with 2, 3, 4, 5 people, there's no way you won't see one that is better. At least now, the carpenter that fixed that house to the farm office today is an older man. He knows what he's doing. After he finished, I was happy with the job. And of course, I already keep that one as, okay, I now have a carpenter. After suffering so much in the hands of solar people, I now have a guy, even though he's far away. I don't mind bringing him. Last time he came to the farm, he had to use a chopper to come closer and then take a taxi. I mean, yeah, we're going to be frustrated by these people not knowing what they are doing. A lot of Nigerian youths today, they don't want to work. They just want to make money. They just want to rush everything. Like, on the surface, they get paid and they're out. They know what they did is bad. They know. And when you call them back, they're expecting to get paid again. So I was talking about the post that I read, that you suffer for a little bit and then enjoy for later. And if people are saying because of your frustration, I'm not going again, or some people will be like, that's your business, you chose to go. But if you have to weigh that frustration and this suffering for a long time, because for me, America, if you want to enjoy later, like the post I read, if you want to enjoy later, your suffering is not for a while. Yeah, I know some people say go to school so that you start earning good money. This is not about earning good money. This is about depriving yourself of a lot of things so that you can enjoy later. Nobody is promised tomorrow. That later is when, after you retire, you go on vacation once a week or once a year. I mean, I don't know. I'm just everywhere. I'm just afasa today. Like, I'm so angry. But what am I trying to bring out? Nigeria will frustrate you. Nigerians will frustrate you. They are more frustrating than the government. The government, you already know the type of frustration they are bringing is road, light, water, all those nonsense. But even the people themselves, their frustration is worse. You can't pay for something and be guaranteed that you will get that thing. You can't send someone on an errand and you are guaranteed they are giving you their best. You can't have even a plumber. Thank God I finally found a plumber. I found a plumber. I now have a carpenter. I now have a solar person. I have a good bricklayer guy, but then he is not the one that does the work. He doesn't physically work anymore. It's just like a foreman that controls all these people. But he's not going to use their hand to be working. So I'm still a little bit concerned with the bricklayer thing. But what am I trying to say? People are going to try to, I mean, this frustration is enough for some people to say, never, I'm not going. It's enough for some people to say that, because it's different kind of things we can handle. Some people cannot handle this kind of frustration. They can't. And some people, the kind of frustration they cannot handle is the kind that I cannot handle, which is the one we have here. And these ones in Nigeria, it comes with a huge cost. Okay, that's where I'm going again with this video. It comes with a huge cost. So somebody did your work, they didn't do it right, you have to fix it again. I was watching a video yesterday about all these houses they sell in Lekki. The person bought a house, 100 and something million. I think about 200 and something million. If you see that house, it's already suffering leakage. It's all these houses that have concrete roof. Why would you do a concrete roof and you won't put a felt on it? Really? What kind of developer is that? What kind of a developer is that? Why would you do a concrete roof and not waterproof it? So the person now, they've had the leakage seep through their walls and everything is all messed up. So where am I going with this? If you know that you would rather pick Nigerian frustration over abroad frustration, please don't go to Nigeria with money. That when I get there, I will go and buy my house, or when I get here, I will go and build my business you'll be surprised that the money you're going with, it won't be enough. It will not be enough. Yeah, I understand that you might be there to see to things yourself, but it's better you are traveling to see to things yourself, so that when you need more money, you are still here working for that money, working for the more money you need. But if you take money there and in your mind you've believed that this 200 million should do, by the time you have spent all your 200 million, you realize that you still need to fix this, you still need to fix that. Because for real, no matter how you put your eyes in those things, there are some things you don't know about. You are not an electrician, so there's no way you can know they did it right. You are not a plumber, there's no way you can know they didn't do some yama yama work for you until you start using those things 100%, and then you find out that something is not right. Some things takes time to start showing face. Like my roof now is almost, it didn't take 6 months before it started leaking because of the way the solar guys worked on it. So some things just need money. So I believe it's better to start building your business from over here before you even say you want to move, so that you don't get stranded when you get to Nigeria. So you don't get stranded. One of the things I'm most grateful for today is that I built all these things. When I had money to throw around, I built all these things. Now I can confidently say that I'm broke. I'm not ashamed about it, because when I look at what I've done with money, I'm confident that yes, I've tried. So yes, I'm broke, but at the same time, if they say, okay, let's fix this thing, let's fix that thing, I'm still working. I still have dollar to change to pay for all these fixtures. But now imagine that this Brooklyn met me in Nigeria. Imagine that he met me in Nigeria. Imagine that I now carry myself with the confidence that, okay, I've built the business, and not check it how it's going, like operate it a little bit to see how it's going. I know a lot of people say don't operate your business from abroad, but sometimes it's good to test run to see what is left, because the first year of business, you are still building. No matter how well you structured it, as immediately you start operating, you will see that this thing is needed here, something is still missing here. And it was when we started test running, I realized that the idiots that did geophysical text for our borehole, he just picked a point and wrote a report. The water that is in that borehole cannot fill a 500-liter GP tank. So how do I serve ponds with that? I had to look for another person to come and do it. We had to do another borehole. Now we still have to do another borehole. If I was in Nigeria, where would I have that kind of 5 million to be doing borehole points? Even if I had the 5 million, it won't be a priority. I'll be looking at, is this not too much? But because I'm still changing dollars now, even though it's peppering my body, but at the same time, I'm still telling myself, I have to do it. I have to put these things in shape. I've spent too much money than to close this business because of so amount. So I just want to put this out that let's plan well for those people that are not retreating, that are not going back no matter what they use your eyes to see. You keep scouting until you find the right people. You can't depend on taking money to Nigeria. If you do that, just be ready to come back if you get broke and come and quickly work for some $2,000, $5,000. It's crazy out there, guys. It is. They will frustrate you. They will. And my message to Nigerian youth is, those of you that don't want to work in that Nigeria, you come and tell us there's no reward for labor. How will you tell me there's no reward for labor? As a carpenter, you're making almost 12K a day. If you do that job well, if you do your work well, you will always have something to do. People will be referring you. And you can even go a little bit higher than your mates. People should stop complaining there's no work, there's no money, there's no this. That same person that refused to put energy in their business in Nigeria, they will come abroad and come and start doing something that is worse than what they were doing back home, and they will put all their energy abroad. The amount of energy we are putting in the things we do abroad, if we put half of it in the things we do in Nigeria, we will even live better, way better. All they just want to do is rush things, and they are waiting for the day they will get visa. If you get that visa, are you going to come pick money on the floor here? You won't pick money on the floor abroad. No matter where you are in the world, you have to work for your money. Yeah, people might say there's a better reward for labor here. Yeah, there's a better reward for labor here. But at the same time, there's a better snatching of that money from the labor once it's time to pay the bill. I mean, let's just be using our brain wherever we are. Let's be trying. Nigerians, we're not picking money on the floor. At least do the job you're paid for. Do it right. You don't have to be called to come and fix it again. That mentality of let me do it anyhow so they can call me back, it will make you go out of business. The person I gave my solar to the first time, it's not possible. I can't give them solar work to do it anymore. I can't even refer them. So it's a way of going out of business. You think you are being smart. You want to make double money on one job. Yeah, you can make that double money on one job, but how many people would they refer you to? The way it works with business, you lose one customer, you lose 5. You gain 1, you gain 5. One is able to bring you 5, and one is able to make you lose 5, because the way they will talk about your business, nobody will come back to you. Let's be doing things right. It's painful. If I'm to spend that same money on a new project, it won't pain me. But spending it on a project I already washed my hands and I'm done, let this business start taking care of itself. And up until now, almost a year, I've not even rested from that farm. It's just annoying. It's so painful. Carpenter too that we hired on another project. If you see the way Bim is dancing, as if he's not the one buying wood. So why can you not brace? Because you want to rush. It's just crazy. If I keep going on and on this ranting, I will not just end it. But I mean, I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you.